It's a big deal that there was an auto thing used to sign executive orders that the Sleepy Joe, who we all know was
And
not
Sleepy
really
Donald
president.
too.
Sleepy Donald, are you
Have you
high?
not seen him sleeping on all these things recently?
He's all over the place. He's
Yes,
all over the
okay.
place
Well
and
then tell the
talking.
MAGA
And
people that
there,
Biden was all over the
and
place
here,
too. Of
and
course he's
there.
sleepy.
Biden was all over the place walking into fucking forest. Are you
Biden was
high?
Okay, well
horrible.
Trump was found on top of the White House for some odd reason.
Are you high? Are you
Yeah, no, no,
high?
no. Biden is
No,
horrible.
I
You know how many people he let into the country?
Mango, can you please sit down? Sit
I,
down.
I think
Thank you.
that's, okay. Most people who were led into the country were not criminals. Some were, and that's just how the world is. But most immigrants are not criminals.
It's not okay, but it's not even about that. It's about like taking
Oh,
jobs and shit.
now we're gonna go after the
Okay, there are
illegal
so many
immigrants.
jobs here.
Okay.
They're mainly taking jobs that we don't want to work, like working in,
Do
the
you know what a
sewers, for
sovereign country
example.
is?
You know,
And go ahead and look up the definition of sovereign country. Sovereign
Sovereign
borders,
country
by
means a
the
country
way.
that has no external control. Like no other countries controlling it. It controls itself.
here's the thing.
No, no, no. A sovereign country means that you have sovereign borders that you can protect, and you can protect by force if necessary. And
Well, the
that's what we're
main the main
doing.
thing is that Trump is not powerful. Congress is more
So if
powerful, and
you
local government is way more powerful, which is why our local government elections are way more important. Because right now, for example, my
yes, we all
county,
know that.
we put a
We
ninety
know that.
percent tax rate on guns where I live. And we also we're
What is
keeping
your
abortion
point?
alive. What?
What is your point? You're not
I'm
making a point. You're just spewing out talking points. What is your point? What is your actual point?
I'm saying that again, local government is way more powerful. Trump is so.
Yes.
Trump can do stuff, but it won't affect the whole country.
But
Well,
Trump can
that's
literally
false.
go to war with
He thinks
Ukraine.
it
It's
does.
correct.
I mean, I think right now he's about to do something stupid, which is get rid of
Because
income tax
this
with
is how it
tariffs when we
goes.
pay tariffs. It's not going
If
to
you
change
actually knew
anything.
how government worked,
I am
um,
fully aware.
it goes federal, state, local, county, and then city.
Yo, what's up, man?
And
I
yes, I
know. I'm
do
fully aware.
actually believe that states should have more power than the federal government.
They
I
do.
believe that.
Why?
I believe that they should.
I mean, federal government, all they do is just give funding, and then they also handle cross-state, situations. But if you're just in your own state, federal doesn't really affect you.
And do you see why Doge was an important thing?
Oh God, no! Here's the thing: as someone who's in cybersecurity, Doge is considered the largest data security breach in history, and it really was. And the fact it's still going
No,
on
no, no,
today.
no. We're not talking about that. We're
We
not talking about that.
we're talking about Doge.
We are talking about Doge, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about government overreach, right? So you were talking about local government should have control, right? What was Doge doing? Decreasing
They're
the
giving all
funding
this
at the
data to people who are not
federal,
trained.
federal level. They were decreasing funding at the federal level. Is that not what you were talking about? Right. You don't want federal control, right?
Snowflake, how big is your
No,
penis?
I don't want federal control.
So then why are you bitching about Doge?
Honestly,
Because
what I
Doge
want
was
is us to
doing
rewrite the Constitution to make it
decreasing.
more accurate to today.
Yeah, see, this is
It's old.
so
It
Doge was
uses old
trying to
English.
decrease federal control.
Uh, that was the
So
on paper,
why would
yes, but
you
in
not
reality,
be talking
no.
about that?
What is Doge? I
What was the
forgot.
reality? What was
It's
the
the
reality?
unofficial. There's a lot of unofficial shit that was made. Like for example, the Gulf of Mexico. Some people call it Gulf of America now. Same with Doge. Doge was also like this unofficial, uh, you know, department, quote unquote. It wasn't an actual department of government efficiency. Its whole plan on paper it was to make the government more efficient, but instead, they got rid of a lot of jobs, including like the CDC and NIH, which then instead what it did was it hurt stuff like research
Federal,
and
federal, yeah,
medical research
federal
and
agencies.
such.
Yes.
So it
So
basically reduces a lot of
you're
our
against.
resources, which is, if you want to be more efficient, you add more. You don't
So
decrease
you're
people,
against
decrease funding.
reducing the federal government, but you don't want federal government. I'm
Control,
confused.
I'm down to
Which
reduce
one is it?
control, but their
Which one is it?
research. Well, someone's not going to let me answer.
I let you talk for more than I would have cared for. Go ahead.
Okay, you can grow up, buddy. You don't have to be that rude.
Whoa.
Go ahead and speak. Don't be a pussy. Don't
Huh?
let your feelings get
Okay.
hurt.
Wait,
If your
Snowflake.
feelings get hurt,
What do you think
then
about slavery? Like, do you support slavery?
Oh,
no, let him talk. I wanted to hear him talk.
well, no, you said more than you cared for, so you don't want to hear me talk. Don't be a smart ass.
No, I do want to hear you talk.
Uh-huh.
That's what I do. You said you wanted less federal control, but you are also on board with increasing federal budgets, which is the opposite of what Doge wanted to do. So tell me, what's your reasoning behind that?